Hey, Dr. Jeff LaCour with Compasio Medical Education. Let's talk a little bit about Q-tips today. Are they your friend or your foe? Let's find out. These innocent little sticks with cotton balls on the end can be great if you're looking just to scratch that little itch on the outside or maybe get a little cerumen from the outer part of your ear. However, they can inadvertently become spears seeking the destruction of your eardrum. This first patient was a 45-year-old gentleman who decided after a shower he was going to clean out his ears. Sounds innocent. He's keeping on the outer part of his ear when his German Shepherd thought it was time to play. German Shepherd jumps up, hits his ear, which sends his hand through this way. Q-tip goes through the eardrum, and here's the patient's eardrum. Small perforation of his right ear. Thankfully, this healed after 2 weeks with no drops. Next patient. This is a 32-year-old gentleman who was working a long day's work. He comes home, takes a shower, gets in bed, and he's cleaning out his ears while he's watching some TV. He rolls over and literally shoves his Q-tip through his eardrum. What you're seeing right here is a little inflammatory tissue which caused some bleeding, and there's actually a hole underneath that inflammatory tissue. After 2 weeks of safe drops and a dry ear, thankfully he healed. This next patient is one of my favorites. 82-year-old guy comes in, cleaning out Q-tips, and he's like, "Doc, I can't hear. I've gone deaf in my right ear." So we took a look in there, and thankfully, what had happened was the cotton ball from the Q-tip had come off. And after we removed his cotton ball, we miraculously fixed his hearing. So look, what if you're those people that are like, "Look, I love Q-tips. I can't do without them. How do I safely use them?" Let me show you. So here's an outer ear. If you're going to use your Q-tips, make sure you stay on the outer part in the periphery, right about here and right about here, okay? And don't push deep. If you push deep, you're going to push wax further in. Notice right here, this is bone right here, and this is cartilage right here. If you push past this line, like this patient right here, you're going to push the wax down here, and guess what? Once it's down there, it's past the point of no return, and you're going to need to see someone like myself or someone else to manually remove the wax like we did on this patient. So Q-tips are really not a bad thing, but if you're going to use them, make sure you're smart about it and just keep it on the outside of your ear. Don't push deep. Or if your child has wax that's coming out in their ear and you can see it, sure, go ahead and clean that up. But one note, wax is actually not a bad thing. It's actually antibacterial and can help prevent infections. So don't be completely anti-wax. Till next time.